Hello and welcome to today's Dragon's Daily Dose. It's Smorganite here, and today I'm going to talk about something that I saw on another content creator's YouTube channel. So the Outer Circle, shout out to them. I'm quite a big fan of theirs. I think Maka does a very good job of being fair, and they basically put up a short a couple of weeks ago of a way to remove 3D print lines on terrain, or mainly terrain I think it was, quite quickly. And in that video, I'll put a link to it in the description, and I'll shout them out as well in the description. But in that video they show you that if you use the concrete effect spray, it sort of fills in the lines, the print lines. But if you do two coats, it sort of fills it in quite nicely, but still keeps the detail. Now, I didn't have any of the exact concrete stuff, but I did have a rock effect spray. And I've had some Eldar Terrain that I bought in 2022, where it had so many print lines that I just hadn't got round to starting the process of sanding it flat. And this video from the Outer Circle made me go, actually, I'll get that terrain back out and I will give it a go. And this is the effect that you can see on the screen. I took some pictures of it, and while it looks a little bit, for Eldar Terrain, it's not smooth, because obviously the rock effect, it fills in the lines but also makes sort of blemishes. The rock effect, to me, I think it's quite nice, especially with the way that Minion and I are talking about this terrain being. We're going to say obviously that it's obviously millions of years old, so it's starting to sort of fall into disrepair, in the sense that the Wraithbone's not as perfect and as sleek as it was when the Bone Singers probably built it. So it works really well, and I'm very pleased that I've given this a go and sort of tried it out. So thank you to Maka at the Outer Circle. I know we've messaged a couple of times here and there, but this one you've actually pulled through something that I really am a big fan of, and I will be trying it on other things down the line. We do still have the Imperial Fortress that was 3D printed, and that does have some lines on. Whether or not I'm brave enough to try it on there and then repaint it, I don't know. But for now, I'm going to finish this Eldar Terrain, and I'll report back. Okay, so this is more like a terrain Thursday. So it's I'm quite pleased. Okay, because I was looking on what I could get this idea done for, and basically go through all my 3D printed terrain and fill in any sort of print lines with it. But I don't really have much else to do. I have a broken Land Raider that somebody 3D printed for me a few years ago that I've just not done anything with, but I don't think it would work on that, being that it's a 3D printed Land Raider and not a piece of big terrain or anything. I might give it a go. We'll see. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything for today. I've looked on the Warhammer Community website. There's not really much that's jumping out at me that interests me, so we'll leave it there. And yeah, tomorrow tonight I'm actually going to the local Games Workshop store again to do some painting, which will be Necrons. Hopefully I'm aiming to get the Lich Guard done tonight, the 10 Lich Guard, so fingers crossed, and we'll find out tomorrow. And if you want to hear about it tomorrow, feel free to hit that subscribe button, but I can't force you because you're a human with free will. But until next time, keep those brushes moving, your armies ready, and your imagination soaring. See you tomorrow.